I will just tell you, first of all, thank you for your service, and thank you for what you all have done. And also, thank you for sharing your story with us. I'm not sure if you heard about, there was a serious incident in Houston about a year or two ago, an apartment building that was on fire, and that was all too real. The studio actually reached out to me and asked me to see this when it was called Granite Mountain. And said, Dave, you know, your station covered this story. We want to get your perspective, your thoughts. And I sent them like 3 pages of notes, how incredible of a tribute this film and how realistic it was. You all are the story. So what is it like for you now to see this on the big screen?
I think to see it on the big screen is just very surreal, and to see, you know, me and Pat being there since the very conception of this, and just the passion that's gone into it, and the dedication to honoring our brothers and their families, and the wildfire community, and firefighters in general, and people of service. It just gave this full view of what it's like to be in, you know, a hotshot, and just so proud to be a part of this, and just so just compassionate about telling my brother's story and carrying on their legacy. And you know, there's no greater way than this film.
I guess to ask you, what is a hotshot? Because I want to make sure I can go on the air and you know, by definition, look into Wikipedia or those, but I want to hear it from the guys. What is a hotshot?
A hotshot crew is a 20-person hand crew. You know, occasionally there's a couple more, a couple less than that, but a hand crew that will travel across the nation at a single phone call to go hike into the deepest, darkest parts of a fire, to the roughest terrain, to where you can't fly in. You got to get people in there that can get boots on the ground and go to work and be self-sustaining. You know, they're going to go in, they're going to sleep there, they're going to bring whatever they need to last 72 hours, and they're going to go to work. And basically, you call a hotshot crew when you need a problem solved.
You worked with the actors. They've been singing your praises all day, by the way. They're like, they're great, they're awesome, they're the real heroes. And they're right, because they're the actors, and they've been giving you, you know, props for that. But I want to know what it was like to actually work with actors, and these are some big names, and you know, teach them what's going on, and also make sure that they do this right.
They were so hungry to learn, and so humble. And, you know, going into it, you know, like you're saying, big name actors. And I mean, the minute we started talking, we were just here for a purpose and a reason, and you felt that. And the actors kept that tempo the entire time on set, of just making sure that we honor them. And I know Pat, you know,
they felt a great responsibility to do justice to this film. They knew they weren't just representing these 19, but the entire hotshot community, the entire wildland firefighting community, and the entire firefighting community and their families. Those guys, they understood what this was about. They understood the passion and the dedication that was needed, and you know, they had fun doing it.
Well, on behalf of us down in Houston, we thank you for what you all have done, and thank you for sharing your story, and good job. You've got to be extremely proud about how this turned out.
Yeah, I'm really happy with how it turned out.
Thank you so much, and prayers to you guys down there, you know.
Yeah.